Well, we are your local election headquarters. The Secretary of State has rejected the petition submitted by a group looking to add an abortion rights amendment to the state constitution.
Today, Secretary John Thurston informed the group, Arkansans for Limited Government, that although they submitted more than enough signatures, they won't count because of a technicality regarding the canvassers. Our Gary Burton Jr. joins us live from the Capitol after speaking with members of that group. Gary, I know the obvious answer, and that is they're not happy about this, but is there any recourse at this point?
Well, Arkansans for Limited Government says that right now they'll be relying on their legal team to steer them in the right direction going forward. The organization says that last Friday, when they dropped off their signatures, they were told by the Secretary of State's office that they submitted everything correctly. After submitting over 101,000 signatures to add an abortion rights amendment to the November ballot, Secretary of State John Thurston rejected the petitions.
This feels honestly like a political move to silence Arkansas voters on this issue.
Jenny Diaz is with the Arkansans for Limited Government, the group pushing for the amendment to enshrine abortion access in the state. She says they aren't going to stop pushing.
It is true that we have provided the state with everything that is required of us.
Secretary Thurston says the group failed to follow the law by not submitting a statement identifying paid canvassers by name and a signed statement noting that they had given paid canvassers documents outlining rules before they start gathering signatures. On social media, Governor Sarah Sanders saying, quote, "Today, the far-left pro-abortion crowd in Arkansas showed they are both immoral and incompetent."
We have submitted over more than a dozen times that information to the Secretary of State's office.
Diaz says when the AFLG dropped off their signatures, they were told by the Secretary of State's office that they had everything they needed.
Tell us that we have everything we need when we turn in. We're going to trust that.
And Diaz says in the past with other ballot initiatives that submitted by the AFLG that the Secretary of State's office would inform them if they had any missing pieces of information. She says that wasn't the case this time. Now, in a statement today, Attorney General Tim Griffin saying, quote, "Abortion advocates have no one to blame but themselves." Live in Little Rock, I'm Gary Burton Jr., Fox 16.